President Trump is at it again. More about this national anthem disrespect that's going on. I mean, what are you doing? This is our national anthem. We must respect the flag. We must shut the fuck up, President Trump. Last night in a rally, and this was announced yesterday. So what happened is that yesterday, ESPN had announced that they're no longer going to cover the national anthem, which they've been doing since they took over Monday Night Football back in early 2000. Well, in the early 2000s. I mean, they've had the national anthem being played regarding every stadium that they've been to, including some of the stadiums that are no longer NFL owned, like in St. Louis. So President Trump is lashing out going like, ESPN is not going to cover our beautiful, beautiful national anthem. They have gone and disrespected our flag as if it was not of their property. ESPN can cover whatever they want. ESPN has covered seemingly silly sports like the cornhole tossing that they've had over the summer. They've also had new sports come out. Some of them I never heard of, and some of them that just seem interesting, to say the least. But for President Trump to go and say they're disrespecting the flag is a complete and utter fucking idea, which has no sense. ESPN is a private business, the same as the NFL. Why should President Trump be involved in a private business like ESPN, like the NFL Network? Not to mention that this is hypocritical of him. Here's what I mean. CBS, Fox, and NBC also don't cover the national anthems. And Fox is one of those media businesses that Trump likes. So his argument is nonsensical. The only times they cover it is during the postseason, when there's a few games going on. There's one game being played at a time. I mean, it's not as if CBS and Fox are going to cover all 7 or 8 games going on at once during the noon games, or some of them are going during the afternoon games. Sure, there's only one game during the nighttime on Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night as well. But they're saying we're not going to cover the national, but they can't cover the national anthem because they're trying to build up on the game that's being played. Now, it doesn't actually help that ESPN has announced this. I mean, this may not be against President Trump. This may be, to try to get people to get ready for the game that's going on. That being said, ESPN is allowed to do whatever they want. This is their business. Sure, earlier this summer, or earlier in the year, you had a project going on with SportsCenter 6 SportsCenter 6 with Jamel Hill, who had gone after President Trump for his racial tirades, which she was trying to do on the side. I did a video of that beforehand, if you can look that up. But President Trump has no reason, no involvement whatsoever with ESPN or the NFL. If he doesn't like it, he can just watch something else. You can always turn on to Tucker Carlson and see about, what other wars Fox News wants to start off with. Maybe wars against CNN, who also have been in favor of wars, ironically enough. But I think the reason that President Trump wants to see these national anthems is to see how many of these players are kneeling. These are the players who are disrespecting the flag when he has no idea how to respect the flag himself. He hugs the literal flag. We've seen that several times. We've seen him flood the national anthem, which we've seen before during the national championship game back in January. President Trump doesn't get it. He'll never get it, as a matter of fact. All he wants to do is be angry at people who are different skin color. That's the point of the argument. President Trump just needs to shut the fuck up. Otherwise, this is going to get him in more trouble than he needs to be. And he's already in a lot of trouble ever since yesterday when Robert Mueller was convicted of 8 counts of bank fraud, and Michael Cohen had pleaded guilty in order to turn on Donald Trump. The Robert Mueller investigation is winding down. And there's only one thing I'm hearing. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.